Hello, Tracy here. I'm just going to go ahead and jump right in. This is going to be on TikTok, so if it's longer than 10 minutes and you want to see the full video, please look at YouTube at Sweet Spot E Magazine. Thank you to my subscribers, to the viewers, to the comments, to the likes. I appreciate you all. Thank you so very much. All right, so let's go ahead and jump in. Doing my pre-shuffle, I forgot to look at the bottom of the card. I'm sorry. Bottom of the deck. But during my pre-shuffle, I kind of felt like someone is thinking about, basically they're dealing with the ramifications of their own actions, their own decisions. But we'll see what message that Spirit has for us. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so very much. So we have the first one that come out, Divine Lineage. This is someone that is divine, has divine lineage. It's like this is someone that maybe they're just waking up to this. Or maybe they're realizing this, but just realizing how much or the magnitude of it. Let's see what else. What else, Spirit? Spirit says, turn the air down, it's hot. Oh, good Lord. Sorry, I'll just have to speak up, but it's getting ready to click on. Or else I'm about to fall into a full sweat. What else, Spirit? What else besides divine lineage? And maybe that's the only oracle card from this deck. And maybe that's the truth. So let's see what else. Let's pull an energy oracle card and see if anything comes out from there. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, okay, automatically. Caring connection and door to Spirit. Oh, okay. So, and he at the bottom, Healer of the Ages. So, someone is divinely connected to another person. This connection. This is a connection that tops all other connections. This is more than a spiritual connection. This is like a connection that God put you two together specifically. This wasn't no, we just happened to be walking down the street and ran into it. No. This is a connection that Spirit said, no. No matter what, you two will be together. It's almost like I hear a hell or high water. Come hell or high water. Bottom of the deck, we got 10 of Cups. Like I said, this is one of those connections that this is not no fly by night. This is not one of those, I'm going to get mad at you and never talk to you again. This is one of those, y'all going to have to work that shit out. Y'all going to have to talk about some things with the Knight of Swords. Be honest in your communication. You're going to have to be loving and loyal and open to communicating. And you're going to have to talk about the real shit that matters. The stuff that really matters. Not the, how was your day today? Or no, we're talking about the real stuff that matters, that shows that this is a real relationship. You're going to have to talk about why you did what you did, when you did whatever you did. If that's what the conversation is. But this is one of those relationships you can't get over. You can't get past. You can't forget. You cannot forget. This is one of those caring connections. This is one of those connections that both people are supposed to put in. And if only one person puts in, the other person, when they recognize and realize and wake up to who that person is, they feel like an asshole. They feel like a knucklehead. Because here they are, basically ignoring somebody, acting defensive towards somebody, maybe gossiping and doing this other stuff against somebody, and instead what they really need to be doing is trying to heal this situation and getting out of this heartbreak. So it's like, I feel like it's someone is thinking about the ramifications of their actions, though. I feel like this is something that's already happened, and maybe somebody is thinking about it, because I feel like they're thinking about this caring connection, this divine lineage, this spiritual connection that they can't get past. And that's the truth with the Ace of Swords. Yeah, that's the truth. It's like they can't get past this. Let's pull another deck. Let's clarify what we got already. At the bottom, we have the King of Swords. I feel like somebody is starting to be honest with themselves. Someone is starting to mature. Someone is starting to see everything. Not just the shit that they want to see, but everything. Everything that was dealing with this relationship. Because I keep seeing the Lovers. It keeps wanting to present itself to me. Yeah. And they're really upset. Because at one point, and they can't walk away. Maybe somebody walked away from them, but now they can't forget. Because at one point, they told themselves, I'm not worried about it. I'm not really worrying about that person. I really don't want that person. They'll miss me before I miss them. They'll need me before I need them. But that wasn't the truth. That wasn't the truth. This person is now starting to find out and realize that they actually need the person that they thought that they could give their ass to kiss. Because they're finding that that person was the best person to be around. That person was the one who brought something to the table. Now they're wanting to communicate. Now they're wanting to apologize. Now they're wanting to have a conversation. Now they're wanting to clear the air. Now they want to say, okay, well, this is what happened. Trying to clear my name. Because now I hear that song, I can see clearly now the rain is gone. Because now it's like, everything is cleared up. Maybe somebody left the situation. Maybe everything is cleared up. Everything is out in the open. Everyone sees everything now. So it's no longer a situation of whatever it was. I just feel like someone right now is thinking about basically the consequences of their actions and basically wishing that they could get another chance. Hoping, wishing praying. You know, if they could turn back the hands of time. What else, Spirit? Anything from this text? If they could turn back the hands of time. We got the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles. And at the bottom we got the High Priestess. So I feel like now this person, now they want to come with loyalty. Now they want to come with dependability. Now they want to come with the truth. Whereas before it was like they weren't. Now they're being called to use their intuition to see things as it really is. And they're having to, because now they're having to deal with the ramifications of their actions. They're thinking of that pride that they had in the in the past. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, the ramifications of their actions, they may not be talking about it. They may not be trying to show it. But it's there. Because this person is thinking about this caring connection. This connection that he's got with this caring connection. That he's realizing it's a very spiritual connection. At the bottom we got the Lovers. You can't make this up. Can't make this up. This is more, this ain't no just fly by night. This ain't no little Rudy Poot toot. This ain't no, did my home ride or die. Nothing like that. This the real deal Holyfield. This the one that you're supposed to be giving and receiving. This the one you're supposed to be equal. This the one that you're supposed to be doing the damn thing with. Not stressing the hell out. So, it's kind of like, now that you had a chance to kind of go within and think about some things, see some things for how they really are, how you was really acting, what you was really like, how you was really behaving, how you was really talking to somebody. Now you see shit different. You see shit different because maybe that shit is happening to you. Maybe somebody's talking to you crazy. Maybe somebody's acting like you a fool. Maybe somebody's bringing that toxic energy to you. You got the Page of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Hierophant. Yeah. Now you sitting here understanding, really having an opportunity to look at some shit closely. Now you sitting here thinking, wait, let me pray and let me see about oh my God. Let me just take a minute to myself. Because I don't believe this shit. Let me see if I can like, kind of go back to that relationship that was here from God. After I done acted a damn fool. After I done acted the fool to this person. Working against this person. Lying on this person. But maybe they'll take me back. But guess what? It's time for you to not go back because you found out to be an asshole. It's time for you to not go back because you figured out that nobody else wants you. It's time for you to go back because you figured out that it's time for you to change up. It's time for you to change. Because judgment is here. Like I said, somebody is dealing with the ramifications of their own actions, and now they're having people that's turning their back on them. Just like they turned their back in the past, just like they turned their back in the past, they're thinking about how they turned their back on you. And now somebody's turning their back on them. It's time to put an end to that situation. And not just that situation of it's time for me to leave this situation and go with somebody that's going to talk. No, it's time for you to change. It's time for you to look within. It's time for you to figure shit out. It's time for you to figure out, what do I need to change within me so I can be happy, so I'm not some creep, so I'm not some asshole, so I'm not walking around looking like I'm just all down and miserable because I'm not happy. Because I deserve to be happy. I deserve to be free. But you need to figure it out. You got to figure it out. What you got to do. But whatever it is that you got to do, you have to pay attention to how you're acting. You got to pay attention to how you're talking to people. The kind of energy that you're putting out there. You got to pay attention to that shit. Because that shit comes right back on you. You know, it's like once we deal with our own truth, once we deal with our own ego, our own pride, once we are dealing with our own shit, overcoming our own shit, and being truthful about it, being honest with ourselves, in our own communication about ourselves. Once we can do that, stuff changes. It can take a time. It can take a while, but it took a while for you to get to where you're at now. It's a conscientious and a conscious change. It's working on it. It's working on it and always honoring integrity and honesty, truth, loyalty. That's what gives you, what's going to give you that happiness with that relationship. Let's pull some from the stack. And then I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. What else, Spirit? Ooh, that's too many. That's too many. What else? I did see the card that said God set that ass down. And maybe that was for somebody that needed to sit down and look at themselves. Because, you know, we all have to do that. Everybody. I have to do it. You have to do it. Everybody got to look at themselves. Everybody got to check themselves every now and then. And I'm going to tell you, these cards love to fall on the floor. Hold on. And it was too many. I did see follow your north node. You know, I saw something that said third party. Maybe there was something about a third party that messed up this caring connection, this divine lineage. Maybe that's why somebody's thinking about the ramifications of their own actions. But the truth needs to come out. The truth needs to come out. Something wanted to come, but it didn't. Someone didn't get the message. Someone has to play the fool, I guess. And maybe somebody played the fool because they didn't get the message with third party. I don't know. Anything else? Let's go. Anything else, Spirit? All right. Just remember as you move forward, you are God's greatest gift. Always remember that. And have a good day then. Have a good evening.